Okay, we're back and we're going to talk about itching on a ketogenic diet. First one is allergies. So number one, is it possible that you could have a food allergy? So what I like to do is compare what you were eating before to what you're eating now and see if there's anything different that you normally don't eat, and then omit that food to see if the itching goes away. And that's the best way to determine if it's an allergy or not, because you don't just develop allergies for no reason. So there's some type of change, some type of new change. The other question I would ask is, do you have a history of allergies in general? I had one lady come in and she just blew up like a balloon, and she had pre-existing allergies, and we found out she was allergic to so many foods on the ketogenic diet. She was just so swollen from head to toe. So we really had to dig down to see what she could eat, and that was more difficult. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, it could be just a regular adaptation side effect from ketosis, where your body is going through this transition and this adaptation. In this case, you want to make sure that you're taking B vitamins and potassium. So nutritional yeast and electrolytes. Those two usually will handle most of the transition side effects going into ketosis. Number three, gallbladder and liver. If the liver or the gallbladder is congested, one of the symptoms is itching, okay? So you would want to see, do you have any symptoms of gallbladder or a congested gallbladder, or maybe even a liver issue? Do you have right shoulder pain? Do you have bloating when you eat under the right rib cage? Do you have pain next to the right shoulder blade? Do you have any history of liver issues? If that's the case, you want to make sure your vegetables are very high and your fats maybe aren't so high at first. Gradually ease into it, not to overload the liver with too many fats. And of course, we're also talking about eliminating any hidden carbs, so I already assume that you're not consuming that. Lastly, it could be some of the toxins being released from the fat cell. As you do the ketogenic diet, you're going to be releasing a whole bunch of fat from the fat cells, and guess what? Toxins accumulate in the fat cells. So sometimes the toxins can come out, recirculate in the body, and create kind of a reaction. So that could be it. In which case, you would just make sure your vegetables are very high and consume bentonite clay on an empty stomach. So it's a very inexpensive way to clean up the body as the poisons come through the body. And if you get some bentonite clay, take it, and it should clear it up within hours, actually. So these are the 4 things that potentially can cause itching on a ketogenic diet. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed, press the button below and I will keep you in the know. Hey, that rhymes.